Ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the rim.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not...
He's got it at the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
The give. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal, you don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Milner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Try to throw for it. He's got an open man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but... And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He lets one fly deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'll be forcing it a little bit.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Gets it out quickly. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They just keep firing. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The throw to the outside is complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Catch in the middle, it's Milner. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to have great timing on these out routes. The QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receiver's just got to be able to make the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 40.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple of times and they've been sacked a couple of times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. He He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fakes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just ran over it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Oh, what a cut! He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He's going for the big play. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And the defender... And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah.
Got some room to run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Works the middle of the field. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line. He might want another play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends? Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Running it to the right. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Offense changing the play. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
To the air, it's Bryant. Fires to the right. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Finding open area. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Blue Devils want to move quickly.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be. Because
there he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Blue Devils have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the lone running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Makes the grab down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Might be changing the route. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Duke.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And right now, you still have a 2-point lead, David, but you have to be aggressive.
And don't let that scare you, right? You've been executing offensively. You still got the lead, Jesse. No need to panic.
Yeah, and this is where your leaders on offense really have to step up. They got to keep everybody calm and make sure everyone's on the same page here on this drive.
And the Blue Devils enter the final minute with the lead. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like to understand, like I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.